when you're doing some switches, we like certain ones at certain times and other ones at other times. When you're doing long 3, you have an example of when you're doing parting wings in long 3, it gives you an example of doing the wrong switch, okay? The second time in when you're doing repeated devastation in long 3, you're doing a switch the right way. So long 3 shows you a wrong way to do it in parting wings and the right way to do it in repeated devastation. And it's just because in one the guy's in front of you and the other the guy's behind you. When we do, if I do a kata thing, I'll talk about all that. When I'm doing a back to front switch, if somebody's attacking me, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Now I'm going to go a little bit on an angle so you guys can see what's going on. So if I'm in my neutral, and let's say I just wanted to go up and do block a kick and then strike. If I do a back to front switch from here, if I come up and do a block and step back and do a strike, I just broke a few rules, okay? You just don't do that. So, but if I was here and there was a kick coming at me, if I stepped back and blocked and then stepped in with my strike, that would be fine. So if I'm going back and in, so if he's trying to kick out my leg or something like that, if he's trying to punch me in the face, you know, I'm going to move my whole head out of the way. So I'm going to do inward, outward, back knuckle, but the back knuckle's going forward. It has some backup mass. We're following rules, right? Now when we're doing the back to front switch, we can use this if we're in position but we want to throw somebody to the ground. So if I was left foot forward in my neutral bow, and let's say I had the guy, I could step up, step back, throw the guy to the ground. So the back to front switch can be used if your left foot's in a good position. If I was left foot forward, if my left foot's in a good position and I could cat up with my right, get into my position here, and then throw the guy to the ground, that'd be great. So the back to front can be used to get closer, to get your center of gravity right on the guy, and then that's going to let you do any type of throw that you want to do. Now, the vertical hop switch, an excellent example of it is in the extension of tripping arrow. So I don't know if you know the extensions or not. Doesn't really matter. Just follow me here. I threw the guy down to the ground. He's right there. Okay. Shovel, stomp, and then I'm going to turn, drop, and I'm dropping my knee onto him, and then I do a hop switch, vertical hop switch on that knee. Okay. So it's up, down, up, down. So my knee is going to land on his body as you go through. And that's an excellent example of the vertical hop switch. Long 4 also has a vertical hop switch for us. So when you're doing bowing to Buddha, all right, now I'm going to do it a little bit on an angle so you can see it. So we're doing bowing to Buddha, we're dropping down. You've got your smother, flick, you're shuffling forward with your elbow, palm, claw, pull back, and your back knuckle to the groin. Then this is the vertical hop switch. As I go through there, if you notice, I switch sides, I'm still facing my opponent. I didn't lose or gain ground. I did it right where I was. And by the way, it's very short like that. When you're doing 4, don't start hopping around like a bunny, okay? Keep it low. So, but there's another vertical hop switch in long 4 right there, okay? Thank you for watching this video production from Kenpo University.